YouTube, this is Cyber98610. I'm going to do a Dragony discussion, but first I want to show you guys my website. Check it out. I'm adding card lists and all kinds of other cool things to it. So be sure to check that out. You can duel online using the chat feature, and I'm also going to add chat rooms for dueling online as well very soon. Hopefully by next week I'll have something like that up. Alright, now for the discussion. Let's see, there are a lot of different Dragony type monsters. So I mainly am going to go over the synchros. I only went over, I think, like two that aren't synchros. And I probably will have another discussion over these because there's a lot of different sub-archetypes and a lot of different Dragony monsters. Let's see, first off, for those of you that don't know, Dragonies are dragon type monsters, and some of them are winged beasts, and they work together. It usually takes a winged beast and a Dragonese, to into synchro versions of the Dragonies, which are Dragony Knights. Also, most of them have the ability where they equip lower level Dragonies or dragons to themselves to make themselves stronger. So they kind of remind you of like the Cyber Darks or something. Right, this one is Dragony Arms Levantine. I don't know how you pronounce that. He's going to be in our next structure deck. You can remove from play one face monster you control equipped a Dragony equip card to special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. When this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can select one dragon type monster in your graveyard except Dragony Arms Levantine and equip it to this card as an equip card. When this card would be sent to the graveyard by opponent's card effect, you can special summon one monster equipped with this card as an equip card. This card's pretty interesting. I've heard of a loop where it can keep summoning itself using a Light and Darkness Dragon, I believe. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the art. Dragon monsters always have really cool art. And yeah, it's just a pretty awesome card. Dragony Primus Pilus, I think is how you pronounce it. It's a winged beast type, I believe, on there. Like I said, there are some Dragonies that are winged beasts, there are some that are just dragons. Right, and I think you guys could see the level and stuff. I'm just going to be reading the abilities. When this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can select one face-up winged beast type Dragony monster you control, equip one level 3 or lower dragon type Dragony monster from your deck to that monster as an equip card. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting one. I wish it was one level lower than that and a little less attack, just because it has a pretty cool ability. I think it will come in handy, and it'll probably be in most Dragony decks. Here are the Dragony Knights. Dragony Knights are the synchros. They're just all Dragony Knights at the beginning of their names, so that's pretty cool, and the art is just awesome on these guys. There's no other way to put it. Dragony Knight Vera, I don't know how you pronounce it, Vera Anda? Like I said, I'm not good at pronouncing card names. That one's kind of hard to pronounce. Let's see. It requires a Dragon type tuner and one or more non-tuner winged beast type monsters. When this card is synchro summoned, you can select one level 3 or lower Dragon type Dragony monster in your graveyard and equip it to this card as an equip card. Once per turn, you can send one card equipped to this card to the graveyard to double this card's attack until the end phase. So that's pretty interesting. It is a level 6. The attack could be a little better, but its ability is really nice. So it's a pretty interesting card. I like the art. The art's just really cool on these. Let's see, Dragony Knight Trident. I can pronounce that one, yay. It is a, let's see, level 7, 2,400 attack, 1,700 defense, and one Dragon type tuner, and one or more non-tuner winged beast type monsters to summon it. Once per turn, you can send up to 3 cards you control to the graveyard to look at your opponent's extra deck and send equal number of cards to the graveyard. That's a very interesting ability, and that could be really helpful or that could hurt you, especially in this format that we have now. You probably wouldn't want to send them to the graveyard, some cards from your opponent's extra deck to the graveyard, since we have Monster Reborn and all these other cards. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. let's see, Dragony Knight Gelbug. Lug. I don't know how you, that's another weird one to pronounce. Really cool art though. Let's see, what was it? It is level 6. It has a 2000 attack, 1100 defense, and it also requires a Dragon type tuner and one or more Winged Beast type non-tuners to bring it out. When this card battles, you can activate this card's effect only once during damage step by removing from play one Winged Beast type monster from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the attack of the removed monster until the end phase. So that's very interesting. I can see how that could come in handy with like Black Wings. Like most Dragonies, I think people are already planning to put them with Black Wings. So yeah, they're pretty cool. Let's see. Dragony Knight. Guys, another weird one to pronounce. Gad Irg. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Again, really cool art. Level 6. It requires the same as the other Synchro monsters to be summoned, and its ability is once per turn during your main phase, you can select one level 4 lower Dragon type or Winged Beast type monster in your deck and add that card to your hand, then discard one Dragon type or Winged Beast type monster. So I could see how this guy could kind of like feed the other monsters, so you can kind of get like if you needed a certain dragon or winged beast type, you could use his ability and then get rid of it to the graveyard to power up some of your other dragonies. I really like the art on these guys. It's awesome. Can't wait to get some of these cards. Dragonina Barica? Barica? I think it's Barica. I don't know. Let's see. It is a level 8 and it requires the same summoning conditions, and when this card is synchro summoned, you can select any number of dragon tap dragony monsters in your graveyard and equip them as equip cards to this card. This card gains 300 attack for each dragony equip card equipped to this card. That's kind of interesting. And yep, that's the last one. The Dragony Knights are very awesome synchro monsters. I could see these being used a lot. And what do you guys think about these? Do you think they will be in the metagame, like Tier 1? Or will they just kind of be combined with another Tier 1 deck like Black Wings and make something really strong? Will they even be in the meta, or will they just be for fun? Just tell me what you think in the comments on different things like that, and if you plan on using them, or what kind of deck would you use them in. I I actually plan on using these. I might, try to use Black Wings with them or something like that. They're very awesome. Like I said, the art is just amazing on these guys. And yeah, please tell me what you think, and please subscribe. I try to keep the latest news and all kinds of discussions that you guys want to hear. I have a list of discussions for you guys that y'all have requested, so I will try to get through those pretty soon. Also, like I said, check out my website, and yeah, I think that's. Oh yeah, one more thing. I got faster internet now. So yeah, I can maybe duel online against a few of you guys or something. I can at least hear the chat conversations and video stuff on my website a lot better too. So yeah, hang out with me online sometime on my website and we can talk on. I'm usually on late at night though. All right, and that's everything. Please subscribe. Bye YouTube.